Hello, I am Dean Levi Thompson, and on behalf of the College of Engineering, it is my pleasure to welcome you to this virtual celebration of our graduating class of 2021. I will start by saying that I hope you are safe and healthy. As we celebrate the outstanding achievements of our graduates, still we are mindful of the challenges that our world has endured over the past year as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. The past year has held a magnifying glass to many of the greatest challenges of our times. We have seen how an interruption of our supply chain can disrupt our lives. What started out as an inconvenience when our stores ran out of paper towels and hand sanitizer soon became a matter of life and death as suppliers and manufacturers struggled to meet demand for nasal swabs, masks, and even vaccines, materials that are critical in diagnosing and preventing the spread of infectious disease. Solving problems like these requires not only knowledge and skill, but also creativity and a fresh perspective. Class of 2021, you are the new generation of problem solvers, and I'm confident that you are up to the challenge of making the world a better, safer, and more interesting place now and into the future. And now, let us turn our attention to the people who helped you achieve this milestone. Your family, your friends, your advisors, your teachers, and your mentors. I hope that you will make time to thank those who inspired and supported you all along the way. As you leave the University of Delaware and go on to make the world a better and safer place, I encourage you to be that support and that inspiration to others, to continue our great tradition of cultivating the next generation of scholars, educators, researchers, and innovators. Because engineering is more than learning theorems and following rules. It's about having the courage to challenge what you think you know. It's about having the vision to see through and break through barriers. It's about combining your knowledge and skill with your courage and vision in order to build a better world. And so, on behalf of all of the faculty and staff in the College of Engineering, congratulations. We commend you for your hard work and your dedication, and we look forward to welcoming you back to campus as an alumni in the very near future. Until then, be safe, and I will see you soon.
Hi, everyone. I'm Christy Kick, Chair of the Department of Biomedical Engineering here at UD. On behalf of our entire department, I'd like to congratulate our graduates and their families. I'm really amazed but not surprised at all that we've accomplished this past year, and I'm excited to have stepped into the role of department chair this past December after our founding chair, Dawn Elliott, stepped down after her 10-year term. We thank Dawn for all of her hard work in getting this department established, and I look forward to building the department with your partnership as we move forward. You've come to professional age in extraordinary times, times that, in fact, underscore more than ever the critical need for the application of knowledge that unites biology, medicine, and engineering. Things like platforms to understand and halt the transmission of disease, processes for formulating biomolecules for vaccines and treatments, and strategies and devices that can protect all people and their families. Although we can't celebrate in the ways we normally would, we're extremely proud of you and all that you've achieved. You've participated in and organized groups to help each other through these challenging times, to connect around campus and around the globe. You've learned critical BME concepts largely through online interactions with faculty and classmates, and have had to pivot to the new ways that we conduct research and disseminate its outcomes. Through it all, you've applied your interdisciplinary engineering knowledge and deep interest in human health to advance solutions for things like lower limb prostheses, osteoarthritis treatments, designs for scooters and wheelchairs, models to understand disease latency, and devices to control blood flow and to study cell interactions with materials. You can see from this range of topics and areas that you're ready to excel once you leave UD. please keep in touch. The faculty and staff would be delighted to hear from you. I'd like now to acknowledge the efforts of our graduate students, and am pleased to announce first the list of graduate degrees from BME. Omar Banda, who worked with Professor John Slater. Margot Farnham, who worked with Professor Chris Price. Aditya Jagarapu, who worked with Professor Ryan Zurikowski. Ryan Locke, who worked with Professor Megan Killian, who's now at the University of Michigan. Ryan McDonough, who worked with Professor Chris Price and who was awarded the department's Best Thesis Award. Our BME students who are being awarded Masters of Science degrees are Benjamin Lowe, Maximilian Marek, and Laurel Chappell. We'd like also to recognize the BME students who have received Graduate Fellowship Awards this past year. These students are Megan Dong, the University Graduate Scholars Fellowship, Cindy Farino, the Kerner Family Foundation Fellowship, Andrea Ferrens, the University Dissertation Fellowship, Grace McIlvaine, an NIH F31 pre-doctoral fellowship, as well as a university doctoral fellowship, Saurabh Modi, the University Dissertation Fellowship, Jasmine Shirazzi, the NASA Delaware Space Grant Fellowship, and Ryan Titano, the University Graduate Scholars Fellowship. Oh, and one more, Nicholas Trumpeter, University of Graduate Scholars Fellowship. The following students are recognized for their outstanding efforts on behalf of the BME department. Cindy Farino Reyes and Peyton Del Gorio for Best Paper Awards, Royzen Donnelly for the Outstanding Teaching Assistant Award, Ellen Bloom for the Outstanding Graduate Student Service Award, and Grace McIlvaine for the Outstanding Graduate Student Award. Congratulations to all of these BME graduate students. As I mentioned at the outset, we're really proud of you and we're looking forward to see what exciting paths your careers will take you. I'll now pass the program to Professor Sarah Rooney, who will recognize our undergraduate student groups, honors degrees, and award winners. Thanks and congratulations.
Thank you, Professor Kick. Seniors, it has been an honor to play a role in your University of Delaware biomedical engineering educational experience, for many of you since your first year. When you started as a new UD student, you were likely filled with excitement, hope, and probably some trepidation for what these next few years would have in store for you. You held an enthusiasm for what it meant to be a biomedical engineer, even though you didn't quite know how to define it yet. Today, you still hold that enthusiasm, and now it's coupled with confidence and a broad technical and professional skill set. However, you probably still don't have all the skills you need, and that's okay. Through your biomedical engineering education, you have developed some of the most important skills of all: how to learn, how to adapt, and how to build community. Perhaps one of the most impressive examples is the engineering that you accomplished through your senior design projects, all while in the middle of a global pandemic. You managed to design, prototype, and test your solutions under incredible, unprecedented constraints. Community building occurred through accomplishing challenging problem sets, labs, and projects, through having fun with in-person and Zoom social events, through winning the College of Engineering's Dean's Cup Challenge, and importantly, through engaging in the activities of our biomedical engineering student groups. Impressively, the UD student chapter of the Biomedical Engineering Society was selected to host a national undergraduate training conference this upcoming June. And of course, we owe a huge thank you to our ambassadors of biomedical engineering, who, despite the virtual format, were able to conduct countless information sessions for prospective engineers, recruiting our next class of biomedical engineers, who, before we know it, are going to be following in your footsteps. Now I'm pleased to read the names of our students who are graduating with their Honors Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering degree: Eric Chang, Bria Chernuckle, Rebecca Grace Clements, Emily Catherine Eichenlaub, Donna Marie Gahn, Sarah Ann Geisler, Neil Godboll, Marissa Jennifer Haino, Maria Therese Lilly, Kenneth Mose, Pav Niker, Hannah Sharon Neville, Nicholas Potler, Jacob Stuklik, Violet Ullman, and Julia Zimmer. At the time of this recording, several of our students are finalizing their degree or honors degree with distinction by completing and defending a senior thesis. Congratulations on your accomplishments. Our Biomedical Engineering Department is also proud to recognize Rebecca Grace Clements, who's the very first graduate of the College of Engineering's Grand Challenge Scholars Program. Congratulations also to our Biomedical Engineering Undergraduate Student Award recipients. This year's recipient of the McGuire Biomedical Engineering Department Service Award is Angela Catherine Livingston for her efforts in leading our Ambassadors of Biomedical Engineering student group. Congratulations to our distinguished seniors, Bria Trinelkel and Violet Ullman, for their scholarly accomplishments in classes and in research, and for their service. Finally, I'd like to recognize our two Biomedical Engineering Chairperson Award recipients for their outstanding contributions to the UD BME community and their academic achievements. And those are Nicholas Potler and Emily Pausner. Now we will enjoy the videos that many of you submitted, and after that, Professor Ashu Kanda will close our video celebration.
Omar A. Bonda, Doctor of Philosophy. Margot S. Farnham, Doctor of Philosophy. Aditya Sri Hari Jagarapu, Doctor of Philosophy. Ryan C. Locke, Ph.D., Doctor of Philosophy. Ryan Colby McDonough, Doctor of Philosophy. Benjamin Luo, Master of Science. Maximilian Merrick, Master of Science. Laurel Elizabeth Chappell, Master of Science. Michael James Bertman, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. William John Borkowski, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Eric Chong, Honors Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Bria Chernikel, Honors Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Sophia Kamela Sharuri, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Rebecca Grace Clements, Honors Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Emily Elizabeth Davis, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. William J. Duncan III, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Emily Eichenlau, Honors Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Donna Marie Alexa Gahn, Honors Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Sarah and Geisler, Honors Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Paige Rose Gilbride, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Alexander Glaiwa, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Neil Godbowl, Honors Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Kylie Brianna Grulich, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Marissa J. Haino, Honors Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Joshua Darian Jacob, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Amisha Jain, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Luke E. James, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Elizabeth Nicole Tui K, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Joseph Korn, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Maria Lilly, Honors Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Angela Livingston, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Emily Mary Magoon, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Zankar Modi, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Kenneth Mose, Honors Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Pavithran Naikar, Honors Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Krishnan Nair, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Hannah Navel, Honors Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Christina Marie Newton, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Rachel Pasantino, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Nicholas Anthony Potler, Honors Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Kiera Pop, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Emily Pausner, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Jaden Monet Randolph, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Nicholas Richard Rubini, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. John Carlos Saponera, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Harrison Kai Smith, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Jefferson Stelz, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Jacob Michael Stuklik, Honors Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Zachary Wayne Tiedemann, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Ethan Todd, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Violet Ullman, Honors Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Adam Vesey, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Juliana Wayne, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Austin Michael Wetzel, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. C. Mark A. Woolley, Jr., Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Tao Yu Zhu, Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering. Julia Zimmer, Honors Bachelor of Biomedical Engineering.
I'm Ashutosh Khanda, teaching faculty in the Biomedical Engineering Department, and I'd like to congratulate our graduates on behalf of all staff, faculty, as well as alumni. This class has undoubtedly faced many challenges and unforeseen circumstances in recent times. And it makes us immensely proud to see that you took those challenges in your stride and rose to the occasion. Your achievements today, it's a tribute to your unwavering spirit, strength, and dedication over the years, and it speaks volumes about your capabilities. Your education and the values you embodied at the University of Delaware and the Department of Innovation in the fields of engineering and medicine, of community and service, of diversity and inclusion, will shape our future. You represent our hope and our optimism, and in the words of Gandhi, in a gentle way, you can shake the world. You'll be joining our group of alumni, and I encourage you to stay connected to us by participating in our advisory councils, by sharing your knowledge about research and internship prospects in academia as well as business and industry, and by speaking in our seminars and classes. Whether you invest time or money, know that you will contribute to shaping the next generation of engineers. In this new journey that you will embark upon, we trust in you to believe in yourselves, to not be afraid of making mistakes, to find a way or make one, and to not forget to have fun. Congratulations again on a job well done, and thank you for your time.